Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beth Lambert and I am a 3rd and 4th grade teacher in Missouri. And today I think is day 8 of classroom setup and I am ready to get started. It has been a crazy couple weeks. I took a week off of not being in my room just to kind of work on some graduate class stuff and get that kind of wrapped up for the year. Not for the year, what am I talking about? It's never ending when you're in graduate school. Just kind of take a little breather, you know, spend some money that I didn't need to spend. Today we're in the classroom and I'm really going to try to finish up putting up stuff on my walls and then getting my desks cleared off and getting it set up so I can focus on curriculum. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a scan of the room so you can see what it looks like before, and then I will show you at the end, or like kind of update you throughout the video of what it's going to look like or how it's going, because you know, sometimes you do something, it looks weird, you gotta take it down, you gotta restart, but you know, that's what you can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip you around and show you what I have so far. Alright, so I'm going to start on this wall, and I think this wall is going to be, since it is like a reading nook, that I am going to put on the walls, just right like up through here, the comprehension strategies that students can use while they're reading. And then I'm going to, on this little bulletin board, I'm going to be putting like AR points. And so our school has the AR program and we do the STAR test in the fall, winter, and then spring. And so one way to keep my kids accountable is I'm just going to put them into teams and they're going to earn points. Every quarter the team with the most points gets a prize. And I was going to let you know, this is something that I know Creative Classroom, she just what do you say, like released her classroom theme, and that's a roller coaster theme. Follow her on Instagram, but she had teams on her for her AR points, and I thought that was really cool. So this is inspired from her. Go check her out. She's got some amazing products, and I think she has her theme up and going. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out because it looks really cool, and she puts a lot of hard work into her room. So enough rambling, let's move on. Then we're gonna move from that wall. We're gonna come over to the door, and then this bulletin board. I think for the door, since my room, I want it to look not like total farmhouse, but look kind of not rustic. I don't know. I thought about taking the rest of the paper I have, rest of that wood panel paper, and just putting it on the front side and back side of my door to kind of make it look a little bit more homey. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do like just this side of the door where the kids can see it, or if I'm going to do the back side. I haven't decided that yet. But this bulletin board, I'm going to put the phrase easy peasy lemon squeezy, and the lemons and limes that I cut out before, like I think if you go back to like day 2, I think you'll see those. But I'm going to cut those out and I'm going to put them along the bottom, and then it's like green, yellow, and then the blue paper. And then scanning here, my goal for this wall today is to get my Bulldog news up there. I don't have birthdays or anything yet, so that will be something that will have to just wait. Scanning this way, those two like levels will come down. I'm going to wait until I have my roster to do the names. Scanning, I'm going to try to find some time cards for the clock for my kids to have. And then scanning this way, I actually have somebody who messaged me and said, I have a product that allows for you to do white and then you can print your numbers on paper, which was something, or like colored paper. And so I think it was Intentional crafts? I'm not really sure. But I will make sure to link those down below in her TPT store. So you can go and check them out too. So now I'm able to print them out again and do what I need to. So it kind of looks like together. And I know that I have talked about on Instagram and about the pink in my room. And if I change up any of the pink, I think it's going to be the border. And I may just end up changing up the pink border for either a teal color or a green. Maybe even a yellow, I'm not really sure. But the pink that's on the windows is just going to have to stay. So yeah, I think if I change it any color, it'd be white, and I'm not going to do it this year. So, oh man. Sorry, let's move on. So we come to this side now, and I know I was thinking about doing like interactive boards for these two, but I honestly need a spot for my classroom jobs. And so this long one's going to be for my classroom jobs, and then this one, I don't know, I may do like a mindset board. Because I think if I just have my anchor charts here that represent my science and my social studies, I think, like I'll have all the subjects, but I think that's just like an easy reference for the kids just to flip through and to find. But I think I'm really gonna need mindset for these 3rd and 4th graders coming in. And then up above here, I'm going to put the phrase squeeze the day. And then I think somewhere else I have to find a spot for it. I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna put find your zest. And I think what I'm gonna do there, okay, do you see that 12 and 11? I think I may put find your zest right there, like above it. So, I've got extra help today and my son. So, we are going to put the camera down, we're going to cut like crazy, print like crazy, get these boards up, and then we will show you a little sneak peeks as we go through. But I'm going to make my list on the board first. I'll show you the list, and then we will get started. So, keep watching, y'all. Alright guys, so we're going to do a check-in. Right now, I've gotten 4 bulletin boards almost done. I just have the sayings that's going to go up on the walls to do left. So I have squeeze the day and find your zest left to, they're already laminated, they're cut out, I have to just recut them out. It's literally been a day of cutting, and it's probably going to have carpal tunnel by the end of it, but that's okay. So I'm going to show you what I got done so far, and then hopefully wrap it up and get some other stuff done. But I don't think I'm going to get there today. So let me just flip you around and show you what I've gotten done so far. Okay, so this is the class jobs, and I was going to try to make my life easy and not laminate like these on there, but I'm glad I went ahead and did it because I know now why I need to, because the way I do my like how I get my letters like nice and even is I put them down on a table, and then I use painter's tape to go across it to keep it together, and then I just transfer it from the table. I just pull it off and I put it right on the board, and then I can staple or tape it or whatever. Well, whenever you do that and you don't laminate, it's going to, let me show you. It's going to do like that kind of thing and try to rip your paper. And so I just use double-sided tape, and it's kind of shiny, but it's not bad. I don't think the kids are gonna notice. Hardly at all. So I have that done. My classroom jobs are lunch manager, which I will show you probably on my open house or my first day what they do, and we'll go through all of them. But there's lunch manager, librarian, line leader, hallway monitor, folder stuffer, pencil sharpener, tech maintenance, and organizers. And these are all found on the Ashley McKenzie lemon classroom theme. So all the lemon stuff that you see, that's like the blue or the golden colors, that's hers. And so it's gonna be linked down below if you like it. There's also ones that you can edit and put your own jobs on there too. I'm using these templates for my centers today, my center. So that's that board. And then moving over here, now remember, squeeze the day instead of seize the day, it's squeeze the day. Squeeze the day will be up here. This is going to be a mindset board. So I know I want to include social studies and science into this mindset board somehow. So I thought it'd be a good idea if I did some research and found some people during the time periods or like the units I'm doing for science, and incorporate those people into what their challenges were, how they met their goals, and show the kids that yes, these people probably said that they couldn't do something or had someone tell them that they couldn't do it. So still including social studies, still including science. So it may just be like different units, just switch it back and forth, or maybe having one or the other. So it's still going to be included and the kids are still going to be able to see it. So those are the two boards I got done on this wall. I'm going to go ahead and shift over to the library. I'm just going to walk you over there. So I did not get a chance to print off, I did find them, but I did not get a chance to print off my comprehension skills posters that I wanted to, because I wanted them to be colorful and not just on paper. And so I'm going to have to print them at home, laminate them at home, and then bring them back and put them on the wall. But I think for right now, it's gonna be fine. I have plenty of time still left to do it. I'm not crunched. So let me just turn you around and show you what this AR board with points is going to look like. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna zoom you in. Now, of course, I need to put a title on here, and I may just put goals, like AR goals. And so what I'm going to do is that probably second week of school, when we really start into our workshop, I am going to put the kiddos into teams, not like competitive teams, but like groups for discussion. And so they are either going to be the lemon drops or they're going to be the key lime pies. And so these groups, I'm going to rotate them out through quarters. So they're not always going to be 4th grade being lemons or 3rd grade being limes. They're going to be switched around quite a bit. And so them as a group is going to determine how many points they'd like to reach for the end of the quarter goal. And so every week I will put their AR points up there and they can kind of see, and then whichever one wins or if they meet their goal, because I don't always think it's about winning. I think it's about reaching your goal and showing the kids that they can do that. So I may do like, if your team gets, our group gets like the most, then maybe get a lemon drop or something just small while they enjoy when they read. But like I said, I really want the focus to be like reaching a goal and achieving it. So that's that. And let me see. Okay. So whoa, you do not want to, whoa. What? That's better. So you probably did not want to see me that close up. I don't even want to see myself that close up, my lord. But we're going to switch over here to the big like holiday seasonal board that I have. And it turned out super cute. I was super nervous about it. And I think it really sums up the classroom theme. And so let me show you. Okay, so here we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes, I think it looks so good. So cute. Ignore the tape. Like I said, my method of hanging is kind of crazy. So, but it looks really good. If I could change anything, it may be to make lemon just a little bit bigger, but I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's what I have so far. Okay, so I need to vent just a minute. So I had everything ready to go when I went down to the office to get all my copies printed off for my boards. And when I got down there, I started printing, I started noticing it started doing like double-sided. and I was like, no, stop, because I don't have enough paper to, I wouldn't have enough paper to get all my bulletin boards done, and then the trip over here would be a total waste. And so I really needed, I needed Jesus for this miracle to work out. But it worked out fine. I had enough. I remember I packed extra yellow paper, and I had like an extra pack of green, so I'm like, yay. But a couple things I did not get done is the Bulldog News. I had it printed, but I'd have to run back upstairs to my computer to switch the settings so it'd just be one per page. And when you have a child who does not like you to leave the room, that's like nearly impossible. So me leaving once without like going like 2 feet from him is one thing. Me leaving twice from a room to go downstairs to print off things is almost, it would be a disaster. And so that's gonna have to wait, and that is fine. It'll be what it'll be. That's something easy I can cut out at home, laminate, recut out, and then get it stuck up there. Because honestly, there's nothing, I don't have anything until August anyway. I won't have a lunch menu, I won't have birthdays, I won't have any events that I need to be posting in July. Last week of July, I know it's crazy. But yeah, I don't have anything yet. So it can wait. It can honestly wait till my first report day to get it done. So yeah, which my report day is the 12th of August, and then that's also open house. So I'll be getting stuff ready for that. And then Tuesday is a work day, and then Wednesday is the first day. So hopefully we figure out the whole like tablet iPad situation, because I'd really like to know like the numbers, so when I get my centers, that's why I'm like kind of pausing on getting center started, because I'm really nervous about it. But, and I'm totally like looking at myself in the camera, I'm really sorry, I should be looking at you. But anywho, we are still here, I'm still cutting. So goddaughter's being really patient. Ari has not napped, so it's going to be interesting to see. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh no, put them up. Okay, I've got to go, but I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, so even though today has seemed like it has been super crazy, and I feel like all I've done was just cut out letters all day long, I do feel like I have gotten so much done, and I feel like the room is finally getting put together the way I want it to. I think there's just a couple things that when I scan the room one last time for you to see, that you'll probably be like, yeah, you may need something there. But I'm gonna go and show you what I got done, and I'll start with the things that you have not seen yet. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, so here is the mindset squeeze the day. And like I said before, it's supposed to be like seize the day, but squeeze the day. So that is what we did there. It looks weird, like it looks crooked, like it'll go head on. Okay, there, it doesn't look too bad. I think it's just the font that makes it look a little uneven, but I think it looks good. The mindsets look good. And then we're gonna go the opposite way, because I always go the same way. So just a scan. Today we got the mindset board done. We got classroom jobs done. I did not get to the multiples though. By the time I realized I needed something else printed, the office was locked, and I was just done cutting out. But I promised to the person who sent me those letters that they will be up in the next video when I'm over at the school, and I'll probably be doing a workday video at home. So just be sure to stay tuned for that. They will be featured in the next one. And you'll probably see a running child, and that's okay, a couple of running children. So I'm gonna scan the room. And so I'm gonna scan, okay, so not much happened on this wall. I promise I'll get to these two to get them taken down, but I don't want to get up there and fall. So that is what that looks like. Nothing changed. So I'm gonna move this way. And so here is this wall. Now, I don't know, does it look weird? I feel like I have so much stuff on my wall as I scan. that when I get over to this corner, it's like, eh. I don't know. I think it'd be okay though. It's not like, maybe I could like put my name like up at the top or something. I don't know. I think it'd be alright however it turns out once we get all the junk out and organized and looking all nice and pretty. But then we have the easy peasy lemon squeezy there. And then we're gonna come this way, and I decided to go against putting this Find Your Zest on the other side of the room just because I felt like this corner needed something. And so I am going to be putting the comprehension posters there, but I just needed something to like kind of brighten up that corner. And then we have my reading and writing, and then keep the quote, and then my alphabet and puzzle wars is right there, and then we're back to where we started. So I think today was good. I think it was productive. I have some more books I have to go through just because I'm like now starting to like stuff books. Got all of my like book club books like put away like in the middle room, so that was good. And my to-do list is shorter than what it was. So the only things left I have to do, let me take you over here to my to-do list. And I'll just read it to you so you don't have to see it. I have to do the AR goals, make a sign for that. I have to do the comprehension skills posters. I have to do the bulldog news. The multiples, I'm getting them up, I promise. And then time cards for my clock, so my kiddos can know like the 5-minute intervals that goes in there. And then just clean. Like I think after I get everything up that I need to, I just need to clean my room. Still junk that needs to be put away or moved out of the room or something, because it's just too cluttered and I just want it to look nice and clean. And so it's all part of my magic word for the year, which is organization. Organization. Sorry, my child is throwing a basketball. But yeah, I think it'll look good. Trying to find homes for things. I don't know, I thought about buying like a bookshelf thing for more storage, but then I'm like, I'm just gonna put junk there. And I don't know, I don't need any more junk. I just need it to look nice and clean and organized for my kids. So I don't really know. I don't want to spend like a whole lot of money on it either. So it may just be what it is. But I think that's what we've been here since like 10 o'clock, and I spent probably a good 3 hours just cutting out everything, laminating, then recutting out. So that's what I did most of the day. But I had good health, and my son listened, so that was good. But some good news is, I know some of you have been wanting to see how am I going to be creating lessons for 2 classes. Good question. I don't know. But I did go in and have my lesson planner ready. And so I have all the materials now. And I am going to start lesson planning probably tomorrow. So I'll take you on that journey with me. And I just need to make sure I grab a couple things from the room before I head out of here today, so I'm prepared for that. So my question for you is, what kind of content do you want to see? Do you want a Q&A? Do you want to see how discipline is? Do you want my teacher journey? You tell me what you'd like to see, and I will do my best to get that to you. So let me know down in the comments below, and I will get right on that. And just want to say thank you so much to all the people who view my videos and who have subscribed and who have given me suggestions. I'm blessed. Like, thank you. If you are new to this teacher world, it's a crazy ride, but let me tell you, it is so worth it. And if you're interested in being a teacher, or if you're like on the, like I said, on the journey to being there and having your own classroom, it's gonna be fun. And so also, like, down below, tell me, are you, so your first year teaching, are you a tenured teacher, or are you a student going to school, or are you just a regular student who is inspired to be a teacher? Like, let me know down below. Love knowing who my audience is, so that's fun. And I will try to do a shout out to some people down below. So, oh my gosh. Okay, that's my cue. So until next time, guys, please make sure that you like the video, that you subscribe so you can see more of my videos, and that you hit the bell so you know when the next video is uploaded. And until then, guys, I will see you in the next one.